Hello, everyone, and welcome to Poets&Quants' online MBA Spotlight, a new series highlighting some of the top online programs in the business. I'm your host, Kristy Bleizeffer, and today I'm talking to Mary Carr, Senior Vice Provost and Dean of the Jack Welch Management Institute. Welcome, Mary, and thank you for joining us.
Hi, Kristy. It's so nice to meet you, and thank you for having me here today.
It's definitely our pleasure, and thank you for taking the time. Well, let's just dive right in. Why don't you start by telling us a bit about the Jack Welch community?
Great. I definitely would love to do that. So thank you for having me today. I'm super excited to share with you about our community. We have currently about 1,800 students, over 3,100 alumni around the world, representing about 83 countries. Our student population is quite diverse and quite unique, and we are incredibly proud of all their accomplishments. About 50% of our students are female. The average years of experience coming in the door is about 15 years. They're all working adults, and we connect with one another 100% online in our asynchronous program here at JWMI.
Oh, very good. That sounds like a really kind of, a lot of different perspective that is coming to the cohort. So I also know Jack Welch is known for the quality of its faculty. Do you want to tell us a little bit about them?
Absolutely. So our faculty are the best. So we're super honored that our faculty were ranked number 2 in the most recent Poets&Quants rankings for overall quality and accessibility and the responsiveness of our professors. And there are a few things that really make our faculty unique here at JWMI. One is that all of them have, what we say, been there and done that. So our faculty, many of them have come from C-suite positions, CEOs, CFOs, chief accounting officers, things like that, have worked in HR. They've been in the role. And so they take a more consultative approach with our students in the classroom. Our class size is about 20-to-1. And so that really affords them the opportunity to work directly with our students in the classroom, one-on-one, and give them consultative advice. So many of our students, for example, may come to their professor with a real-life work problem and get advice in the classroom. Our faculty also here do not have tenure. We are, if you've read anything about the Jack Welch Management Institute, then you probably recognize that we don't practice the art of tenure. This is a practical curriculum, if you will. And every term, our faculty are ranked. So we look at our top 10%, top 20% on middle, 70 in our bottom 10. And within that, have the appropriate conversations to work with our folks to continuously improve. And we celebrate our best faculty every single quarter here at JWMI. And I truly think that the faculty that come to us really love that approach, and they love our students and hearing about their success. They wake up every morning trying to figure out, how can we help you to be more successful in the workplace? And it's resulted in a lot of mentorship opportunities between our faculty and students. And we meet all the time to discuss it. So truly, our faculty have earned that number 2 ranking, and they live for our student success.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, what would you say differentiates Jack Welch Management Institute's online MBA?
Well, I could talk about it all day, but there are a few things. When people ask me, what makes you different at JWMI? I mean, first and foremost, a lot of schools study Jack, and we have the privilege to say we were built by Jack. I personally worked, with him on the content and the curriculum and the approach, and had those moments where we read student surveys together and talked about our faculty or what we could do differently in the classroom. But truly, there's a couple things that stand out. Our students are really at the center of everything that we do. And, that means that goes from flexibility to course design, and their feedback really matters. Some folks have asked me, do you really read all the surveys of your students? Yes, we do. It's actually right now, the end of the quarter for us, and I'm going through course evaluations as we speak, and reading the feedback that our students give us about not just the faculty member, but about the assignments, about the books and the materials. So they really, when we say the students are at the center, they really feel like they're a part of making the experience even better for the next generations of students to follow them, which makes us pretty special. The other thing that makes us pretty unique is we take this, what we call Learn Today, apply tomorrow philosophy, and then come back and tell us about it on Friday. So when you're doing an assignment in an HR or a management course, maybe an example there is that you're going to write a job description. Why? Because when you're in the real world and you're hiring folks, you need to know what a job description is. You need to know how to write one. You need to know why it matters, right? So assignments that we build in the classroom have to be things that you will do in the workplace. One of the other factors that makes us different is we also have a series called Experts in Practice series, where we've had the opportunity and privilege to interview and meet with experts around the world, people like Warren Buffett, for example, from Fortune 500 companies like Netflix, where they've been able to sit down with us and give us advice to share with our students that we have in the program in every single course. And our students love those opportunities because they're getting direct advice and access to something that you can't really get anywhere else. And of course, one of the other pieces is our flexibility. We don't have a residency requirement. You are in an asynchronous environment with students from all around the world. About 20% of our students are international, and you're engaging with students from industries that are quite diverse and unique. So in your classroom, you might be talking to a CEO, you might be talking to someone who started their own business. And a lot of that networking that happens within the discussion boards in the classroom, and it extends outside of the classroom. Our community is so unique and diverse, and they get together all the time. It's pretty organic, actually. It's been pretty cool to watch over the past 12 years we've been in existence, to see them connect with one another, share job opportunities with one another. We have things like virtual coffee connects every month where they get on a Zoom call and talk about what's happening. And, you know, some of those calls during the pandemic were so challenging, and they were there for one another and they carry each other through. And then you see them, you know, students who are about to graduate mentor a student coming in the door saying, hey, you're going to be okay, and wait till you apply everything you've learned. So it's a pretty magical place. Very excited about the opportunity. It's a privilege to have the opportunity to work here every day and wake up thinking about how we can make our students just love the experience and get that return on the investment that they've made here with us.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Mary, for that, impassioned and, great insight into what makes Jack Welch so special. And for all the viewers out there, please, if you're interested, go to their website and find out some more information. Look for more videos in our online MBA Spotlight series on our YouTube channel and in our video hub on our website, poetsandquants.com. And until next time, stay informed.